This is a giant thrift haul. I mean, to me, this is bigger than what I've normally shown you guys. I've got lots of fun stuff to show you. I hope you're excited. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, for those of you who don't know, and I love DIY thrifting and organizing, and today I'm going to show you a little bit of a thrift haul. I hope you guys had a lovely Easter. Welcome back. You guys, I have so many goodies to show you, but first I have to tell you thank you so much for all of the comments on the girls' bedroom makeover. If you guys missed it, we just completed the girls' bedroom makeover, and it is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Honestly, every time I even just walk past the room and get a little glimpse of that wallpaper with the wall color and the wall molding together, my heart just skips a beat because it is just so cute. My girls love it so much, which is obviously the most important thing. So yeah, thank you for all the love. It was a little bit of a project, but it ended up being the best thing ever. It just makes me want to do more rooms. I just love seeing this house become a home and just kind of get its warmth back that it has been missing. So with all that being said, I have a thrift haul for you guys, and I went thrifting probably just after I got sick. I was like, I've been in my bed for 8 days and I need to go thrifting. So we hit up a bunch of thrift stores. I found a bunch of great stuff, and then my friend was actually visiting from Canada. For those of you who don't know, we actually moved here from Canada. That's kind of why we're in this house and why it's new to us. And we found some good stuff. So she actually bought some stuff that she couldn't fit on the plane. So my in-laws are coming next week, so they're gonna take some stuff back with them. It's just a couple little things, but again, they wouldn't fit in her suitcase. So I'll show you guys that too at the end, but I'm gonna start with what I found. And I found some great stuff, lots of baskets, because you guys know I love baskets. So let's start with this little basket of goodies. So hit up my favorite thrift store, and I found the sweetest little basket. You guys might have seen this. I had this on the girls' shelf in their room makeover, and I just thought that that was so pretty and sweet. I mean, you could fill it with nothing, which is what I did, or you can fill it with, you know, little treats or something like that, but I just thought that that was so cute. I needed some decor for the room, and I'm still gonna be working on that room. There's still some things I wanna do. You guys might have seen the fireplace. I didn't love how the wallpaper turned out, but I ran out of time, so that's why it looks like that. But I've got some other ideas up my sleeve, but I just didn't want to rush it. So anyways, Easter for me is next week. For you guys, you would have already celebrated. And so I found this little bunny for just $1, and I just thought it was sweet. It's not vintage, it's from Marshall's, but it was just cute and white, and I have that in my kitchen by my cutting boards, and I just love it so much. If you guys don't already, I'm sure you do, because most of you who are watching this video love thrifting, but thrift your like holiday stuff. I get so much good stuff at Christmas with thrifting. I have a whole tree that's just thrifted ornaments, and it's my absolute favorite. But I mean, you know, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, I feel like that's more common in like your local thrift store. So kind of, you know, skip the Goodwills and the Value Villages and try and find a local thrift store that's locally owned. So maybe a smaller business, and they tend to, you know, save their items for holidays, and then, you know, you can sort through all of that stuff, which is so much fun. I want to know how many of you guys have a thrifted bell, because I feel like this is something I see all the time, and it was something I somewhat avoided because, you know, most of the ones I saw were like older school bells, and I was like, I don't want my children ringing that like crazy. But I found this one for $2, and it just has the sweetest little sound. I mean, you know, if it was in my 2-year-old's hand, it probably wouldn't sound as sweet, but I just got this, and again, I just think that's like the sweetest little decorative item. When my friend was here, I had a joke, and I put this in her room, and I said, ring it anytime you need service, and I will send my children to serve you. And then the last thing I got at the thrift store that day was this basket, and for those of you, again, who are avid thrifters, you might know that I might be saying it wrong, Lana Burger baskets had a popularity, I think, in the 90s, and then they kind of fizzled out, and now I feel like recently they're resurfacing, and my thrift store recognizes that they have value again, and so they've been marking them up. I swear to you guys, there was one basket, it wasn't even that big, it had little handles on it, and it was $40, and I was just like, that's insane. That's like, it's not fair, especially when it's, and then my thrift store tends to have more vintage items, but it just felt a little bit like, oh, guys, we can't lose the purpose of thrifting. You know, it's for people who want to decorate their home and maybe can't afford it as much, or, you know, they want to find those unique finds at a great price. So anyways, I found this basket outside. They have like a ton of stuff outside as well, and it was just thrown in with their baskets. So whoever priced it didn't realize it was a Lana Burger basket, and it was only $1, and I was So very excited to find this. So I'm probably gonna put this above my kitchen cabinet. Someone had the idea to put, you know, a little bit larger baskets that I find. I mean, this one's not huge. Putting that up there for now, because my end goal is to maybe build the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. I feel like that would be so grand in there, but that's like years down the road if it even ever happens. But this would just be so sweet with like some linens in it, and you could have like, for Easter, it would be cute, you know, to style this on your table. Again, I know it's past, but save it for next year where you put like your buns or something in there, hot cross buns. Yeah, so I just thought that was really pretty. I love the color of it, and I just love the Lonneberger baskets because I love the weaving that they have. Gorgeous. So on the day that I was like, after I was sick and I went thrifting, I also went to the antique store, as I said. I found some antique things. So these were like a touch pricier than they'd be at the thrift store, but again, thrift store prices are increasing. It's crazy. Anyways, I've been looking for a gravy boat, and I found this one. It is Federalist Ironstone, and it was $10, but it was beautiful. And I thought to myself, if I'm gonna go to Home Goods, I'm gonna buy one for probably around the same price, and it's not gonna be as pretty as this. So I was super excited when I saw this, because again, I just love when items just have that extra little detail, and I love white. So that was super pretty. It looks great on my kitchen shelves. And then this, we had gone to an antique store and I did like the whole loop around, and I can't remember why I went back to a particular section, and literally huddled on the bottom of a table mixed in with other things was this beautiful vase. It was so pretty and it just caught my eye, and I love it so much. I bought it so I could put it on the bookshelves downstairs, but this would also just be good in my girls' room, in the kitchen, by itself or with a couple little flowers. I think it'd be really pretty. I just love the details on it. This was $15, but it's really well made in Italy, and yeah, just absolutely stunning. So at another antique store, I've been looking for a brass easel. I didn't really care what size. I have seen someone find like the cutest little one. I think that would be adorable. But when I found this one, I knew immediately that it was coming home with me. This was $23. It was a little bit pricier, but again, stunning, gorgeous brass. It's antique, and these can resell for much more expensive. So the price, I mean, yeah, of course I would love to pay a little bit less, but I thought for what it was, that it was definitely worth it. And because it was something specifically that I have been on the hunt, I was willing to pay a couple extra dollars. Can you see my eyes? It's like a mask. But yeah, this would be really pretty to display, you know, a beautiful piece of art, or maybe a favorite recipe if you had this in your kitchen. But for right now, I just have it by itself, which I like because then I can see more of the beautiful detail. At the next thrift store, we had a little bit of fun. I had my son with me, which people sometimes think I'm crazy for taking my kids with me, but my older kids have been in thrift stores since they were little, and they know you do not touch. You look with your eyes and you stand right beside me. And my youngest, he is a boy's boy, let me tell you. So I have him always in my arms. He's 2 years old and he is a solid little rock. He's so heavy, and my right bicep is much stronger than my left, but I hold him, and that way I can keep his arms close to me. He can't grab, he can't touch. So I had found this beautiful little wooden scoop. I can't say for sure that it's vintage, but it was just pretty, and it was only $5. And I'm always looking for some kitchen items that I can hang, because I have some different ideas for the other side of the kitchen that I haven't touched yet. So I thought that was super pretty, and he wanted to hold it because he loves to help. He's always says, Harvey hold, Harvey help. He wants to help cook. He wants to help bring the groceries. It's the sweetest thing. So I said, sure, you know, this isn't anything super fancy. And then about 3 minutes later, he checked it on the floor and it broke. So woohoo, that's awesome. It's fine. I will just super glue it and all's well. And again, I don't think this is vintage, and it was only $5. So it's not the end of the world, but that's why I would never let him hold something priceless. And it is what it is. I learned my lesson. I was going through my house to find all of the thrifted items to show you guys, and I realized that there was, I think, just one thing, or maybe two, that I hadn't shown you guys in the last thrift haul. I had actually gotten them last time, but I completely forgot because I'd already put them out. But I found this beautiful wicker basket. This was $15. Children, I need help. I found this beautiful wicker basket, $15, and I got it from my laundry room. So we had just like a Target square plastic basket. It was falling apart, that we would throw our kitchen towels and our rags in because we like to wash them separately, and I don't like to put them with my clothes because sometimes they can make my clothes stink. And so I just had that there, but it would take up room behind the door. You would always hit it, and it just wasn't pretty, you know. I like to make the practical pretty. I say that all the time. So I found this with wicker basket, and it's thin, and so this is now what we use. And yeah, it has a little piece of fabric underneath, and it's just cute and sweet and pretty. And yes, sometimes I forget that my kitchen linens are in it because it's still a new system to us, but we're getting there, you guys. So anyways, I just thought that was pretty, and I forgot it last time, so I wanted to show you. And then one other thing, I don't think I showed you guys this. This doesn't, no, I think I did show you this. I showed you this last time. Never mind. The other thing I did show you, so just forget it. Okay, and then guys, I have like a lot of stuff. I have more than I thought more than I realized. So we're gonna keep going. But my beautiful friend Grace, her account is called White Porch Shop. I can't remember, I'm so sorry. I'll put it right here, but she's on Instagram, and she finds beautiful vintage and thrifted finds, and she releases them. And then what's awesome about her site is that, you know, if there's something you really love, you can get it right away, but she will have sales like after she's done her drop. And so you can save, you know, 40% off sometimes and find some really great pieces. Well, I won her giveaway, and so I got to pick something from her site. So I picked this beautiful wooden frame. It is wooden, and it is just so pretty, and I'm excited to style that. I just love the detail on it. Super, super gorgeous. So make sure you check her out if you're on Instagram. She's just a fun follow. She's a Christian, and she's beautiful and just has a great heart and great finds. She goes picking all the time and just finds the funnest stuff. Okay, last little thing I found by myself was this old washboard. It's always hard for me to tell like if something is actually vintage or like, you know, just reproduced, because sometimes they just make it look like it is. But it says National Washboard Co., National Chicago, Memphis, made in the USA, for use in kitchen sink. For use in the kitchen sink. What would you wash on this in the kitchen sink? This isn't a washboard for the laundry. I bought it for my laundry makeover because that's coming up, so stay tuned. I think that'll be the next makeover I do, I think. Or the kitchen. I'm not sure. I've got so many things, and then I want to start the outside. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But anyways, this was $5, and I just thought it was cute. But it's for the kitchen sink. What would you wash in the kitchen sink on this? I don't know. Let me know if you know. Anyways, again, I don't know if that's vintage or not. I don't know how to tell. So anyways, that's what I found thrifting with myself and my daughters. And now I'm going to show you what I got with my friend and the things she got. I actually didn't find a lot. She found more than me, which was, it's always just fun. It's fun when your friend finds something that they've been looking for. It's like, yeah, go you. So anyways, we went in more. So we went thrifting in, oh, I forgot I got those. We went thrifting and antiquing. My phone again, I always forget to turn it off. So we went thrifting and antiquing. We had a girls' day, and I took her all to my favorite stores, and then ended with, you know, a beautiful dinner, and it was so much fun. It filled both of our hearts and our cups, and it was just awesome. But I found this little recipe box, and I think I've had a recipe box before, but I got rid of it. But I just find that I don't love the way that recipe books look, and we have a bunch of stuff that's just printed from the internet, or I use Pinterest a lot. So I thought it'd be cute to just finally just keep my favorites that I use all the time in here. Plus it was just super sweet. I just love the font of the recipe, and I just love the little handle. And again, I just thought that that would be super cute on my open shelving. If you don't know, I do white with some brown touches, so I thought that would fit in super well. And then I also found these little spoons. One of them is a cute little horse. So my daughters love using tiny spoons to eat when they're eating like cereal or anything. They always want to use like either like teaspoons that are for tea, or they want to use their what's it called, like teaspoons for actually baking. So she has a birthday coming up, and she loves horses. I hope she can't hear me. So I found these two little spoons, and the one has a really cute horse on it. I'll show you. And then the other one has like a creepy alien baby, but I'm going to try and just like snap the baby off. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone who likes antiques and doesn't like to see them damaged, but I also don't want my children to have nightmares when they're using this. But like, do you see that? That's like, is it supposed to be a monkey? Like if that one's a horse? I don't know. It's a demon. Anyways, so yeah, so the one is super cute, and the other one will be super cute once we deal with the issue. But yeah, so I got those for her birthday, and I think she'll think that those are just the sweetest, just like a small little touch. And then, oh, I found this shelf. I told you guys, there's like a lot this time. It's kind of crazy. I found this shelf for $2, and we didn't even realize till we got home, but my friend was like, oh my gosh, that's a heart on this side. So super cute. I'm probably gonna put this somewhere in the girls' room. If you saw on my Instagram, I never shared it on YouTube, but I redid the girls' closet before I did their bedroom, and I just put in like a quick simple shelf inside their closet, and I have to double check, but I think that this will actually fit. So I might just take out those two little boards that I like quickly made into a tiny shelf and put this on the inside of the closet. And I think that that would be super, super sweet. And this was only $2, which was awesome. Those creepy spoons, well, one was creepy. The spoons were $5, I forgot, sorry. And then the recipe box was $8. Sorry, I like to know prices too, just to be like, how good of a deal did you get? How much did you pay? What's average for your site? So I apologize if there's anything that I missed the price on. I'll try and like put the price in the corner of the video. Hopefully I've already done that and I don't even need to be explaining that. And future self, thank you. Okay, the last thing I got for myself was this basket. It doesn't say Lana Burger, but it has the same style. Again, just super cute and pretty. I thought that would look good in my kitchen. It does have some acorns that I will be taking off and giving to my local squirrels. So this was only $4 and I love the color. I love the basket. I love the handle. I just thought that that was super sweet. This would even be cool if you lined it like with just some fabric or plastic or something and put it in your kitchen and you could use that for your utensils. I thought that would be super, super sweet. Again, I just love that style, clearly, because we also found this basket. So this one I let my friend take because I was like, I have enough. This one is a Lana Burger basket. And these were all made in Ohio, yeah, 1990. So these were popular in the 90s. I don't know if she's gonna keep the fabric in. I think she'll probably take the fabric off and just have a really pretty, sweet basket. But yeah, I bought it for her and I just said, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, $3, here you go. So she got a basket as well. And then she's redoing her son's rooms, which I'm hopefully gonna be helping her with some stuff in the summer. And I don't know, maybe I'll be filming that, maybe I won't, but she found these old tennis rackets that she's either gonna display above her son's bed like this, or maybe some other way, but they were just really cool. And just, yeah, these were a really great price. These were $15 each, which I thought was pretty good for rackets because again, people can just upcharge whatever they want. Even my sister said that one time. She's like, isn't it wild that we decide what something is worth? Like, you know, this, because it's made in Italy, someone could have given it to Goodwill and they say it's just $2 because it means nothing to me. And someone else who thinks it's beautiful might have said 40. Like, it is kind of wild that we do that. But anyways, and then the last thing that she got, gonna be hard to show because it's a mirror and you're probably gonna see my mess in a second, but she found this mirror. This is really hard to show. Hello. Help me, how do I just show you guys a mirror? But anyways, it has this really pretty detail at the top. She's redoing her, like I said, her son's room and her daughter's room, and she was looking for a mirror like this. And it's just awkward to show you guys. There's my window to the outside world. So this mirror, you guys can see the size. It's from my head to my waist-ish, a little bit longer. A lot longer. We went to Hobby Lobby the first day and she saw a mirror very similar to that, but I think it was like $60 or $70 American, and she's Canadian, so it would have been more for her. And she didn't bite the bullet. So when we went to the restore, we found that and it was $25. And so I actually grabbed it initially for myself. And then I just said to her, I have nowhere to put this and you're actually looking for something exactly like this. I said, just take it. And she was like hemming and hawing. She's like, how would I get it home? And that's when I said, my in-laws will take it home. And so then she grabs it and then we went to go pay. And the woman said, is this wall decor or is it for a dresser? And we said, it's wall decor. And so she typed on her little computer and then she said, okay, your total's like $12.74 or something. It was 50% off. So that was awesome. So I said, thank goodness neither of us left it because that was too good of a deal. And some things we'll always say too, is that if we find something when we're thrifting and we absolutely love it, I told her, I was like, just grab it because the worst case scenario, you could resell this mirror for the same price or probably a couple bucks more and then you win. Okay, that was the end of my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I found some really great finds. I'm so excited. If I get the time, I will style them and show you where I put them as well so you guys can see what I did with them. And yeah, so coming up, we just finished the girls' room. That was so much fun. Next up, I do have the laundry room. I have to pick a wallpaper for there. I'm working with a company. And I got some samples, but now I don't know if I love them. So I have to revisit that. I'll be sharing that on Instagram if you guys wanna help me out there. And then I'm gonna be doing the 1 room challenge. If you guys know what that is on Instagram, it's an 8-week challenge where you take a room and you redo it in 8 weeks, which you guys are probably like, that's too long for you, and you are correct. But I'm gonna do my best, and I think that'll probably be a good thing to kind of like slow myself down. I won't take 8 weeks to share it with you guys. I'll probably, do it all on Instagram and then film it for you guys and share it afterwards. But yeah, so that'll probably be the kitchen, painting the kitchen cabinets and the hardware finally, and then just kind of making it more cozy and more workable. And then we have to do a ton of stuff outside. We just had giant trees cut down. Giant. I mean, the stump was 70 inches across. 70 inches, like what is that? That's like 6 feet across. It was like 5,000 pounds, 100 years old, but it was dead. It was rotting. I shared that on, I think, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I think I showed you guys a picture of it, the before and after. So now that that's down, we want to put a fence in because my toddler's a runner. So he pretends he's not, and then he just zooms, and the street is right in front of our house. And so we just want to make it safer for him. And in general, we just want to tidy up the yard. It just looks like, our yard's not looking that nice. Our driveway is just a mud pit from when we had all of the plumbing done when we first moved in. If any of you guys were here for that, just anyways. So yeah, so we're just trying to do it wisely because it costs money, obviously. But yeah, we just wanted to make it look nicer. And you know, spring's coming and everyone's gonna start getting outside more. So we're really excited for that. And we have to put some fences in the backyard as well so that the kids can just play in the backyard without having to worry about them. So lots of stuff coming, and I'm excited to do a couple things inside, but I'm really excited to move outside and enjoy the warmer weather. So I hope it's warming up where you guys are. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know what you thought of it. What was your favorite piece that I found? Thank you as always for watching. You guys are the greatest, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday when you're watching this. What am I doing? I don't know. I gotta go pick up my son though, because he is almost done school and I have to pick him up today. So love you guys. You're the best. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, to watch all of those fun things that I just described and future thrift hauls, because I love thrifting and I will never ever stop. You can't make me. Okay, time to go. Love you guys. Bye. I just went to go put my stuff away and realized that I had this little frame that I forgot to show you guys. It was 50 cents and it's so cute. I think I'm gonna put a magnet on it and put it on my fridge. Oh, but it's darling. Okay, I'm going. Bye.